My country is Darfur. Part of my history and my tradition is gone, but I'm still alive. I have seen and heard many things in Darfur that have broken my heart.
His village is attacked by rebels, and with his family, they flee for their lives, really just, yards ahead of gunmen. And their brush with death is so heart-wrenching and nail-biting. So on the level of pure storytelling, it's an incredible scene.
I bring the stories to you because I know most people want others to have good lives.
It's an incredible story of survival and heroism.
I translate. I have to take in these journalists to get these stories for my people, to let the world and international community know.
It's essential for any journalist or any filmmaker to find someone who knows what's going on the ground, who's prepared to be close or in the conflict, and has great knowledge of Darfur, the differing tribes, the warring factions. And this is what I found in Daoud Hari.
I tell the stories, what's happening, how the people were being killed and tortured and driven out from their land. How the children die, how the village burned. I told in my story.
I've never sat in the room with someone that's family or home has been the subject of genocide before, and I don't think many of us has, and yet the humanity came through and the connection.
I pray to be everyone in the world to have a good life, but I pray to my people to be back in their land. They must be strong.
There's been terrible wars and terrible genocides in our lifetimes, whether it's what happened in Rwanda just a few years ago or going all the way back to World War II. And with those conflicts, we've always read the stories of survivors or even people who didn't survive after the fact. The idea that we now live in a time when that story could reach us while there's still time to stop what's happening is an incredible thing. That's what I think is really remarkable about this book. Daoud's ability to tell this story right now.
I write this also for the women and girls of Darfur. You have seen their faces wrapped in beautiful color.
We haven't heard from a native voice on this conflict. It's all been told through Western views and Western emotions. And this is a story that is told from the heart by someone who lived it. Someone who put themselves at far greater risks than I did. Someone who I admire greatly.
And for you, my friend, my readers, I thank you so much for taking this journey. It is a hard story, of course, but there are many parts that I think will surprise you and make you very happy that you came with me. Thank you.
When you finish reading it, you're utterly convinced that one person can really change the world, because he has.